Alright, let's go. So is this guy my mark, or is he the one that's going to tell me who I need to kill? Don't remember.
What the? Oh, right. The bounty hunter. Glad you could make it. Feeling nervous, alien? Standing in the middle of Imperial intelligence.
I could say one word, or touch one button, and you'd disappear forever.
Poof. Gone. Just like that. No one would even dare to ask what happened to you.
Go ahead. Say the word, and see what happens.
Nicely done. I like you, Hunter. I really do. I never signed up for this cloak and dagger stuff. I was a regular soldier. Then one day, I put together a covert op raid that goes a little too well. And bam! I'm in Imperial intelligence. Look, what I'm saying is the stuff that goes on in these halls is insane. And all of it is crazy hush-hush. So what I'm going to tell you has to stay just between you and me. Got it?
Very well, I understand.
Here's the deal. There's a huge ancient Sith temple on Drommund Cuss. Used to just sit there being scary. Now the place is crawling with Sith sorcery, and it's been ordered a no-go zone for everyone. Naturally, we sent a team in. My commander led that team. Nobody came back. We can't report any of them dead without reporting the mission, which puts me in a bind.
Why do I get the feeling I'm going to the temple?
Because you've got warrior instincts, like me. If I can't prove my commander's dead, I can't take over his spot, which means an ugly power vacuum. I'm hiring you to enter that temple and find the team's ID cards, especially my commander's. I need those IDs to create more acceptable deaths for them.
What if this commander and his team are still alive?
They're not. And even if they are, they're not. Understood? Make sure you find an Imperial commander named Gargan. Can't imagine there'll be more than one corpse in a temple wearing commander stripes. Grab all the team's ID cards and double time it back here, quietly.
Understood. Kill the survivors. Unless they offer me more money. But my goal is to enter the tournament. And doing whatever this guy wants should suffice. That's going to be a long dungeon, it seems. So let's repair my shit.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well. Destination. Enjoy your stay.
Would seem that's the closest. Hello, Lundo, how are you? Fine, fine. Testing the free-to-play. Okay, let's get these credits. Now if we go to a temple. Yes. Okay. It would seem I cannot move further this way. Maybe it's through here. Maybe it is through there. Or maybe I can kill myself. Yeah, all this seems like a road to nowhere. Okay. Well, at least they brought me back now. Ah, yeah, he brought me back to Cast City. That's good. Maybe this is the way. Maybe not. Doesn't seem that way. What the hell? How do I get to a temple? Yeah. The map is not all that accurate. Well, if it's not through here, I don't know. Okay, thanks, Lundu. Is that guy peeing? What the fuck? Ah, so there is a special departure point. Or maybe not. How is it that I've never made it to this part of the city before? And how am I going to infiltrate the temple? The end they say it was off limits. Maybe we'll have to kill everyone. Let's see what the stupid email I got. You need to buy? Okay. Receive the payment for black science. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Damn it, this would never have happened on my watch. No offense, Hunter, but we were better off before the war, when we were still closed to the rest of the galaxy. First, it's slave rebellions in the jungle, then this. We wouldn't have allowed these kinds of things 30 years ago.
What's the problem, officer?
I was sent to this construction site to investigate unusual behavior among the droids. I wasn't here long when one of the units attacked me. I barely escaped with my life, but worse than that, I found this transmitter on the droid.
Do you think the droids were being controlled by someone?
Yes, and I believe they're sending signals back as well. I warned my superiors what would happen if they continued to be lax about this planet's security. Someone, an independent interest, a rogue Sith Lord, is using these droids to broadcast Cast City's schematics to an off-planet location.
Where do I come in?
We need to get those transmitters. If we can remove enough of them from the droids, it'll make the data they're sending unintelligible. The sooner we get those transmitters out, the better. This information can't end up in the hands of our enemies.
Okay. Let's talk to the droid.
Destination. Enjoy your stay.
Enjoy your stay. I think I'm going to die if I jump here. Oh! Well, not really. I hate that map. It's so inaccurate. But it seems that way. From my perspective. Holy shit.
On the way.
Collect transmitters from the droids, alright. Without this, collect transmitters from the droids. Whatever, we shall go into the temple. Woohoo! Holy Jesus. That was a nasty surprise. Where am I now?
It's kind of funny seeing so much of the new Cost City growing up around the old Sith architecture. It's like stepping through time.
Okay.
You alright? Probably a pushover, huh?
Ah, I went into a heroic area, huh? Alright, thanks. Yeah, I'm not going... I try to avoid the heroic areas as much as possible, but... My usual instinct is to explore. In regular RPGs I explore quite a bit. That's why I always go off the main road. Yeah, my usual policy in an RPG is if the game wants you to go one way,
Not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
you go the opposite way. That's how I usually tackle games. Friendly Sith, nice. I've never been of this planet, to tell you the truth. Well, I did play the beta for the Jedi Consular.
You certainly look fearless and strong. I could use your help out here. Please excuse me. It's these long nights excavating relics near the Dark Temple. I'm Major Swain Lothar, Imperial Reclamation Service. My team uncovered several significant artifacts at a nearby dig. That's when things started going wrong.
Getting a little nervous?
I lead dig teams. That's all I'm trained for. First, it was strange noises from the temple, then figures lurking nearby. My team didn't like it, but I told them to push on. Now they're days overdue, and I owe a report to Lord Duan. But I can't go out there. I need someone to find them, make sure the artifacts make it.
I've seen it all.
Wish I could say the same for myself. My team's still in those caves. Whatever's happened, please bring those relics to Lord Duan. He's overseeing a small camp by the Dark Temple.
Level 55 guards. Is that the cap? 55? Both quests lead to here? Apparently they do. They are crazy.
Just had to put my mind to it. I'm not scared of you.
Yeah, that jetpack thing is really good against the melee opponents. Nice. So there should be a new map. Okay. Search for the Archeologist expansion. Let's go. View the holopad. Is this it? The artifacts are clearly missing and look like they have been violently removed.
Only a moment to rest. Those things from the Dark Temple are attacking again. Jez thinks they're drawn to the artifacts. I bet he's right. They went berserk the second we packed everything up to leave. It's time to make a stand. If those crazies want our relics, they'll have to kill us first.
There is deed. Recover the relics, alright. The dark things. Wonder what those are. Could there be Masasi warriors? That would be awful. Why do I have to fight these fuckers again and again and again? At least they die easy. Okay. This seems like a secure location.
What happened in there?
Captain Physic won't say, but the slaves haven't come back.
Well, I heard screams coming from the temple.
Probably just the wind.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
Nice.
I've sent 3 separate expeditions into the Dark Temple. Not one has returned. I can't say for sure what's going on, but people who go in there, they don't come back.
That mustache.
Not sure how you arrived at that.
Sounds I heard coming out of that place would send a Rancor running, if it was smart enough to run. You can survive the Dark Temple. I beg you to do me, and more importantly, the Empire a favor. The expeditions I sent in were looking for specific data. I can spare the manpower, they were slaves mostly, but the data is essential.
What kind of data was it?
We were studying a recent increase in seismic activity in the area, including possible damage to the temple itself. The slaves from the expeditions were equipped with data pads to store the data they collected. Bring back those data pads. This information's vital to future construction on Drommund Kaas. It's not glamorous, but will you help?
I wouldn't call it a challenge, but it seems straightforward.
Amazing. Fantastic. Your help is invaluable. I'll mark the location the expedition last signaled from on your map. It's the best I can do.
Okay. The best he can do. Which is basically nothing. Let's see what else do I have around here. Lord Alaric, the Visigoth. Ooh.
You mercenary, you were let through. Has someone finally decided to secure the temple?
I'm just here to check the plumbing.
Of course, I've been ignored again. How stupid of me. If you're here, however, you must have the authority to enter the Dark Temple. You could still save this planet.
I'm paying attention.
The Dark Temple is ancient, built during a previous incarnation of our empire. 1,000 years ago, our own emperor buried his enemies here. These enemies remain powerful, even in death, which is why the temple was sealed. But now, something terrible has happened.
Some idiot went and woke them up?
With the Emperor's attention elsewhere, a group of ambitious but ignorant Sith thought to gain power by raiding the temple. They didn't find the relics they sought. Instead, they awoke an ancient Sith Lord, Lord Calig, and their expedition plunged into madness.
What was this expedition? How many people were lost?
At least 100. Several Sith, slaves, soldiers, experts. All stupid. Because Lord Calig died by ambush, I believe he awakened unaware of his own death, and his expectations became reality for those around him. His power overwhelmed all inside the temple, And even now the workers plot wars against each other, believing themselves Sith Lords, and drawing terrible power from Kellig himself.
Are there more dead Sith Lords in there?
Ah, you begin to see the crisis. There are still more ancient Sith Lords whose spirits lay dormant in the temple. If the ancient Sith Lords are woken by the violence within, they could overrun Drommund Kaas.
Maybe that won't happen.
We're not going to be saved by optimism, young one. I have studied all of the burial chambers within. Each was made with the same ancient design, one we can exploit. If you fuse the 500-kilogram hinges on each tomb door, even a violent assault should not be able to wake the ancients.
What you got in mind?
The team I sent in earlier was using a massive metal torch. Effective, but slow, I'm afraid. They did not make it far. The torch must be recovered, and the doors of the ancients sealed.
Okay. Let's go. Congratulations to me, I guess. Shit!
Okay. I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster. Thought I'd be a pushover, huh?
Europe is giving me strength. This is awesome. Europe. Inventory is full. How did I get that? Ah, I got all of them that time. Ah, fuck. I got all of them. I was mistaken. Or confused would be the better adjective. Okay, that should make me remember to guess I'll shed at every opportunity I get. Okay, Lundu, have a good Saturday.
You're gonna get it now. Alright. Hey, I know I might be a little late mentioning this, but I'm getting some seriously creepy signals out here. I really don't think we should go in there.
Well, that's strange.
Thought I'd do that. Huh?
Let's go on. Josh Good. They are those things. They are not so challenging. Well, I was not going the right way. Shit.
You're gonna get it now.
Okay, the temple.